Welcome to the world of cybersecurity. As technology continues to advance, so do the threats to our digital lives. One of the most dangerous and prevalent threats is a buffer overflow. A buffer overflow occurs when a hacker is able to overload a computer or device with more data than it can handle, causing it to crash or malfunction. This can lead to sensitive information being stolen, or even control of the device being handed over to the hacker. In this video, we will explore the dangers of buffer overflows and how to protect yourself from them. Have you ever heard of a computer getting sick? Well, just like humans, computers can get sick too. One way a computer can get sick is through something called a buffer overflow. A buffer overflow happens when a program tries to put too much information into a small space in the computer's brain, called a buffer. Imagine trying to fit 10 big bags of candy into a small bag. The small bag can't hold all the candy, so it spills out and makes a mess. That's what happens with a buffer overflow in a computer. Bad people, called hackers, can use this mess to break into a computer and steal important information. They do this by giving the computer bad information that makes the buffer overflow happen. Some computer languages, like C and C++, are more likely to get sick with a buffer overflow. This is because they don't have built-in protections to stop the overflow from happening. To keep a computer from getting sick with a buffer overflow, there are things that can be done. One way is to use computer languages that have built-in protections. This is like giving the computer a strong medicine to keep it from getting sick. Another way is to put in special security measures in the code, like a password. This is like putting a lock on the candy bag to keep the bad people out. The computer's brain also has special helpers called the operating system. These helpers can put in extra protections like randomizing the address space, preventing data execution, and protecting against structured exception handler overwrites. It's also important to fix the problem quickly if a buffer overflow does happen. Just like when a person gets sick, it's important to go to the doctor right away to get better. In simple terms, a buffer overflow is like a computer getting a tummy ache from eating too much candy. Hackers can use this tummy ache to break into the computer and steal important information. To prevent this from happening, we can use special computer languages and helpers, and fix the problem quickly if it does happen. In order to stay safe and protect your computer, it is important to always keep your software up to date and to follow best practices for programming and security. This way, you can enjoy all of the candy you want without worrying about your computer getting sick. Hackers use buffer overflows to gain access to a device or system by overloading it with data. This can happen in a number of ways. For example, a hacker might send a large amount of data to a device through a network connection, such as a website or email. The device's memory is not able to handle this amount of data, and it becomes overloaded, causing the device to crash or malfunction. Once the device is overloaded, the hacker can then take advantage of this vulnerability to gain access to sensitive information or control over the device. For example, the hacker might be able to steal personal information such as credit card numbers or login credentials, or they might be able to take control of the device and use it for their own purposes. Another way hackers can use buffer overflows is by exploiting a vulnerability in a software program. This can happen when a software program has a bug or error that allows a hacker to send more data to the program than it can handle. This can cause the program to crash or malfunction, and can also provide the hacker with access to sensitive information or control over the program. Hackers can also use buffer overflows to spread malware or viruses to other devices. For example, a hacker might use a buffer overflow to infect a device with a virus that can then spread to other devices on the same network or through a software program. This can allow the hacker to gain control over multiple devices and use them for their own purposes. Overall, buffer overflows are a serious threat to computer and device security, as they can allow hackers to gain access to sensitive information and control over devices. To protect against buffer overflow attacks, it is important to keep software and devices updated and to be aware of the potential risks when connecting to networks or downloading software. Conclusion: buffer overflows are a serious threat to computer and device security. It's important to stay vigilant and keep your software and devices updated to protect yourself from these types of attacks. But you can also help support this channel by using my affiliate link when buying products on Amazon. Every purchase made through my link will help the channel grow and bring more content for you to enjoy. So, don't wait, head to Amazon now and support this channel while getting the products you need. Remember, every purchase made through my affiliate link helps us bring more valuable content to you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more cybersecurity content.